Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am Zmore the Dad in DPS, and today it's a lovely day in Appalachia. But first off, let's thank our members, which are Twice Baked Spuds, Golty, and the newest, Wyatt Blackburn. Thank you very much, guys, for supporting the channel, and yeah, helping me bring more content to you guys. So today's video is another weapon showcase, but with a little twist, and I say a little twist, you guys know exactly what weapon's coming. It is the one, the only horrifying weapon of death. But maybe you'll see what that is in a wee second. But before we get into it, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe for more from me and from the channel. Let's get on with it. I present to you all Scooty Puff Sr. Why Scooty Puff Sr.? Well,
Scooty Puff Jr. sucks!
So the weapon. Now this is a legacy weapon. It is a bloodied, damage increases, health decreases, bullets explode for area damage, 15% faster reload, Gatling plasma. Now this weapon is very powerful. Very, very powerful. I've not had a chance to use one of these weapons before, so this is my very first legacy, and obviously anybody that saw the post I put up the other day will be aware of that. Got it for 25,000 caps, so very much a steal. So yeah, I just wanted to test it out and see just how overpowered and broken it is. I'm not going to be testing this weapon in any circumstances where there are a lot of people around, and certainly not. Well, most of the time I'm going to be on my private server. I may or may not summon in Earle or the Queen later on, just to see how well it does against that as well. But yeah, let's see how this does. So as you can see with this build, it is pretty much using just about everything I can to get as much damage as possible out. But the only thing I'm missing is Nerd Rage, so this should do some pretty hefty damage in general. So, this weapon. Now, it's powerful. It's very, very powerful. Against Scorch Beasts, not so much, because most of its damage relies on explosions, which aren't as relevant when the enemy's in the sky. And the biggest problem you're going to have with this weapon is that if you are too close to your enemies, well, you're going to die instead. So it has to be used at a distance at the best of times. Now, I'm not in my power armor at the moment, mainly because I don't freaking need to be. This thing is just shredding anything it comes up against. So it is a very effective weapon for just eliminating anything that gets in your way. I don't even need to directly aim at the enemies, and they are popping like spots on a face. Very, very effective weapon. Would 100% recommend using it to eliminate everything in the area on your private server like I am, because, you know, there's nothing worse than some douchebag coming along and turning everything into goo piles, and then you can't loot everything properly. Definitely a fun weapon, but I wouldn't recommend being a bit of an asshat and using it on Radiation Rumble in a public server. If your private server pops Rad Rumble, yeah, go ahead, kill everything in sight. But if you're on your public servers, yeah, don't pull this thing out. It's just not fair on everybody else in terms of being able to loot and actually getting hits in. Because in most cases, most people would not be getting hits in with this weapon. You can obviously just stagger your shots, but even then, like for example, that little fella there died very quickly. So yeah, if you want to be a douchebag, you'll use this weapon in public servers, but please don't. Now, as usual, we're going to check out Jeff, and in his bath, we're in power armor to get the best amount of damage out of there. Let's see how quick he goes down. Oh, poor Jeff. That took his arm off. Well, fucks him up. Now, I don't think the video would be complete without giving Queenie a go against this. She's currently fighting some douchebags over there. I don't think that matters too much. But let's see how this... Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. Oh, Queenie. Poor Queenie. Oh. This is disgusting. Oh. So the real question with this weapon is, how well does it do in the scenario that is daily ops? Now, like most weapons, it's gonna do relatively well as long as crap doesn't get close to me. As you can see, it turns a cave cricket into mince in very short time. Same goes for just about anything it sees. So yeah, it definitely does the job. The biggest problem that I think I'll run into with this weapon in daily ops is that crap likes to run at me. And because crap likes to run at me, if it gets close, I'm gonna end up killing myself. So that's the inherent problem with it on that kind of side of things. But outside of that, oh god, see, yeah, coming too close. Outside of that, I can back up, usually, because I'm wearing the power armor, I'm taking hits a little bit less consistently. Something is coming at me, where is it? Oh, there we go. And I can also sort of shoot round corners. Something just hit me in the back, what was it? Oh, it's that guy. Yeah, so as you're seeing, it's taken out the enemies with absolutely minimal effort. Again, that's the problem. It's when they get close. So you do need to be incredibly careful against enemies that are very prone to meleeing, because you can't really block this explosive damage because, for the most part, it's plasma damage. So it's the kind of downside of this type of weapon in general is that it's like with the, oh, what's it called? The Crusader pistol that I use. It quite frequently would kill me if I'm not wearing the right kind of setup of armor. So yeah, good weapon, very, very easy to kill yourself. Now, you have no idea how many times I've died to a stupid blood bug just to get to this moment and show you how this does against this guy. Who, I was looking at the wrong guy. Yeah, instantly evaporates him. Oh god. Is what it is, isn't it? Alright, time for our final test, where I'm going to take on Earle, and we'll get to see how this goes. Now, I've got some liquid courage and some Formula P on, just for the extra special ability to avoid hits, but we'll see how this does. I'm waiting for Tim to get some hits in, and then we're gonna unload on him. We'll see what happens. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over there. So hard to see him in here. As you can see, the damage in this thing is pretty hefty. We are killing him relatively fast. But it's not like overpoweredly broken like you see in quite a lot of the hacked weapons. So this is just me doing damage at the moment. Tim will probably intervene later on, but you can see, like, the damage isn't crazy. It's not like I am... Oh, Jesus. Get my health up. It's not like I'm instantly one-shotting him. Don't get me wrong, I'm not doing... I'm not tickling him either. He is dying quick. But it's that way where this weapon is not the crazy death gun that everybody thinks it is. Against normal mobs, yeah, it liquefies them, but there's plenty of guns that do that. My railway rifle can liquefy just about any enemy it comes up against. This, on the other hand, is doing decent damage on Earle and getting me there. However, I'm getting destroyed by those buggers. What is that weird noise going? I don't know if you guys can hear that. Sounds like I have no idea what that is. Either way, yeah. I think that pretty much sums it up. Decent damage, not instantly killing Earle. So So that was today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave it a like, a comment, and subscribe. In terms of the weapon, it definitely does its job. It kills a lot of enemies, kills them really quickly, and it's especially good at small targets. However, I do feel that the fact that you can end up killing yourself really easily is a massive downside, and is probably the reason why I would be using other weapons in order to do the same thing, like my railway rifles, my fixers, all that kind of yada yada yada. In terms of against big bosses, yeah, it does the damage, but again, you still have that problem of accidentally killing yourself, so you need to be super careful with it. Overall, I don't think it's as OP and as broken as everybody seems to talk about, but it is definitely far more powerful than quite a lot of guns in the game. But that is what it is. Now, if you would like to be a channel member, don't forget to hit that link down below. As I said before, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you all next time in the Wasteland.